So there's a beta patch a couple days ago that improved XP rates, and I'm guessing it went live today because I was heading over to Aragorn to pick up our new companion when I noticed that Frodo was getting a pretty good amount of scouting. He is becoming quite the scout, which, by the way, people were saying that Legolas should be the scout, and yes, I do agree. I would have had Legolas be the scout, however, I didn't have enough attribute points to spend to give him cunning, which apparently will change today, as shout out to the comment section, there is a mod that allows you to alter stats. So we're gonna make Legolas more like Legolas, and we do have a new companion coming in, hopefully from Aragorn if there's a companion inside of Aragorn. And actually there's a companion inside of Aragorn, so we can turn that companion into our next companion, which actually her name is pretty close to the companion that we're gonna be picking up. First though, I do have to reload save and figure out how to make this stop, which will probably involve uninstalling the extra experience gain mod. And okay, so after disabling the mod, we managed to make it over to Aragorn without Frodo gaining 100 points in scouting. And what the heck is going on with these prices at this shop? War Razor for 76k. This thing was like 1k before. I also disabled all my mods, so this is vanilla pricing. I guess they've just updated it. So yeah, the economy seems a little bit off. These Imperial Guarded Lord helmets sell for 350k, which yeah, I think they're the best helmets in the game. And hey, that would make sense if they were that expensive, if they are the best helmets in the game. But what doesn't make sense is why every lord and their mom has one. We have this one in our inventory, Sam has one, and we've also given one to Frodo as well. Oh, and actually Legolas has one too. Why are all these lords walking around with the best helmet in the game? That's what I don't understand. And even like some of the minor faction lords are using these Imperial jeweled helmets, which are amazing looking, and they're super expensive, 270k. And I mean, even these Imperial Lord helmets are decent. We've seen a lot of these and they sell for 86k. We got 3 of those, 2 Imperial jeweled helmets, and if we sell everything, we get 59k. Oh, they're out of money. They only have 59k. We will sell enough to buy these guys out though, and we're up to 108k now. If you are new to the series, in each episode we're introducing a new Lord of the Rings character. We started with Samwise, then in episode 2 we introduced Frodo, in episode 3 Legolas joined us, and now Gandalf has joined us. And I decided since there's no magic in Mount and Blade, I feel like Gandalf should be really good with crossbows. Because Gandalf is really good at tinkering with stuff, we also gave him 275 engineer, so we build siege engines quicker, as well as we give him 275 medicine, because I feel like Gandalf would be very good at healing wounds, although we can't have the same person be the engineer and the medic. And if you look at medicine, actually having a really high medicine skill kind of isn't really all that good anyways. Only 27.5% more healing rate and 2.8% chance that a unit will not die, they'll only get wounded. Like, what are these values? In Warband, if you had max medicine skill, I think it was like a 50% chance that people wouldn't die anymore, or maybe even more than that. Also because of the stat editor that was suggested to me by the comments, so shout out to you guys. I was able to update Legolas's skills. I decided that he should have 275 in one-hander because he does use a one-hander, and actually there's this perk Duelist which gives 10% more damage while wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield, so it's not as terrible as I originally had thought to be using a one-hander without a shield over a two-hander or polearm. We were also able to buff him up to 300 bows, and obviously Legolas is really good at athletics, 275 athletics, and we gave him 275 scouting. I know you guys were clowning on me for that one and not giving him enough scouting. We picked Gandalf up at the town of Aragorn, which is definitely not gonna be the name of our next companion, and in this episode we're gonna try to take out one of Purple's towns. A lot of our units are wounded, so that's why we only have 62, and ooh, there's an army over there which is attacking our village of Masangra. Apparently that is our village now, although over here on the left we have Monchug's army coming in, and I don't know if they're gonna help us here. They might. And this is actually quite interesting. So we got Gifor's army over here, which is besieging Atrion Castle, and it looks like Monchug's army is just gonna walk by. I'd rather not engage Gifor by myself, and ooh, Monchug's army is, it looks like it's taking out these guys over here. I feel like we can help these guys out and then get back to this siege in time. If we just help out though, I wonder if we could capture one of their lords maybe. In Warband, as long as you just joined a battle, I'm pretty sure you had like a really high chance to capture enemy lords, even if you only had like 10 troops. And yeah, we literally got 1 gold off of helping that out, which makes sense. We did absolutely nothing there. Now the question is, will Talsur actually, yeah, it looks like he's chasing Gifor's army. If we engage Gifor's army here, I'm pretty sure Talsur will help us. And yep, Talsur wants to help us. We do have 80 units now because a bunch of our units have healed up. And we outnumber these guys hard. I'm just gonna let Teal send all his units in, and I'm gonna keep our units way back. I'm gonna head in with Sam too, and we will be able to lifesteal off the enemy. If you guys are new here, every time I kill a unit, we get 15% lifesteal back, and I did this to make melee more fun. And it looks like our allies are completely out of units pretty much, so we're gonna have to send in our units, which I wasn't really thinking I would have to do. And now looking at this, I probably should have sent our units at the start, because having his army go in and then just die and then having mine go in after is not the most efficient way of playing this. That's definitely for sure. Why is this guy on a horse using, oh, it's a mercenary scout, and crap, there goes my horse. And by the way, we have a lot of really decent archers at this point. So I think we should definitely just be able to sit back here and obliterate them from range. And yeah, we got archers back here. We should split these guys up a bit though. And oh, okay, the enemy's charging. We got our cavalry in here, and I'm just gonna start swinging too. This polearm is not good in close range, I will say. Oh, you were too close, did a 180 on that guy. Okay, this thing is so slow, it's ridiculous. And okay, got that guy. I think we're good here. We lost only a single unit. Our allies, well, I guess they're not really our allies. Teal ended up losing 38. They were not as fortunate. We did end up getting a few nice prisoners, a Palatine Guard, 2 Sergeant Crossbowmen, all those are tier 5, and a tier 5 Catapract. We only have 2 more slots open though for prisoners. Maybe we'll take the tier 5 Legionaries. We can always use more of a tanky front line. After winning that battle, we did not capture a single lord. That's interesting. Talsar got them all, I guess. I will say that is a little bit odd, and oh yeah, one tip I was told in the comments is that I can put prisoners from the party into the castle's dungeon. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Looks like Monchug's army and Iltar's army, there's 2 teal armies over here, has really stirred up the bee's nest. I don't think we want to mess with this. I think we want to let purple try to mount a retaliation force against teal. And holy cow, there's a lot of lords chasing us right now. We're just gonna go back into the castle and wait. And okay, it looks like both of Teal's armies are leaving, so we're gonna have to fight purple on our own. Lazif was attacking our village. We're gonna try to take him out before, wow, we can actually see these guys from so far away with Legolas's scouting skill. Before these guys can even get close, nope. Never mind, we can't. We're not quick enough to run that guy down. And actually, speaking of speed, we're gonna go back to Aragorn, and they do have a bunch of horses that we can buy. We're gonna buy all these saddle horses, which they're not the cheapest, but they're not that expensive. It's gonna cost us 5k, and actually Aragorn has a bunch of money now again. So we're gonna sell them like this Lamlar with scale skirt. Sell them 2 of those. And with that, we're getting 36k. Atrion Castle's been besieged by Tastenor, who is not looking like, yep, he's gonna just sit there. He's not gonna run. We can talk to him, and apparently we can maybe convince him to join us. I don't know what just happened there. I just spammed options, which had the highest percentage chance of us succeeding, and it didn't work. So we're just gonna have to kill him. We're just gonna get in their archer line and just demolish. And these guys are all retreats. I should be able to just, yep, obliterate them. Oh, yep, they're already running. And we're gonna execute it.
Let us be rid of it, once and for all!
Oh, Sam, I made a promise, Mr. Frodo.
Which actually does piss people off now. In the newest patch, it does upset people when, wow, we're losing tons of relation with a lot of things or people. I don't really know, but yeah, they do not like that now. And Atrion Castle has been besieged yet again. We're going back for that. And it's another purple lord with 41 units, and he's not gonna run. He's just oblivious. And wow, we're negative 100 with this guy. Holy cow. Well, we're gonna have to kill him for that nice jeweled helmet that he's got on his head. And apparently we're actually at 0 relation with him. Maybe we'll just let him go. And we got 2 relation with, okay, yeah, never mind. We were actually at negative 100 with him. We should have just killed him. He did actually have some prisoners that we can just straight up recruit to our party. That's actually really nice. 2 forest bandits, tier 4 archers, as well as 22 prisoners. We can take all of those. We have 73 prisoner slots open now. And oh, here comes 2 more lords. I think we're just gonna start executing all these lords. Like I'm over fighting purple's lords. I just want to kill all the lords and then just be able to finish purple off. Like I'm done with you guys. Can we chase them down? Yes, we definitely can. We are way quicker. They have a lot of infantry. She did say she has no wish to fight us, but unfortunately I have a wish to fight her. And that was 315 damage inflicted on their horse. We do not have the upgrade that allows us to kill horses 70% quicker, or we do 70% more damage to horses. So yeah, with this thing I can just whack a horse and it's gonna go down. And yeah, we're just gonna let our infantry just smash into their infantry, which is not maybe the best play. I could let our bowmen just sit back and do some work, but I'm getting kind of impatient here. I want to actually get something done in this episode, so we're being a little bit aggressive here, you could say. Definitely ended up losing a few units that we didn't have to. We're not at war with purple anymore, or we're not at war with the Company of the Golden Bear anyways. Maybe they couldn't pay their mercenaries anymore, and yeah, I think we can employ these guys. I would like you to serve the Fellowship as a mercenary. You don't seem trustworthy. Okay, well, that's fine. We won't kill you. I have no need to be at war with another mercenary faction right now. And yeah, we are still at war with purple. And whoa, there's an army coming in. 301 units coming in hot. On Atrion Castle, we might actually be able to, yep, they're besieging. I guess Purple's Lord is not happy that we just executed his wife. And wait, are these guys leaving? Since we're not able to really attack purple right now, they have too many lords. We're gonna make Gandalf the governor of Atrion Castle for now. And that's gonna allow them to make buildings almost 70% quicker. There are a few things that are already built here, like they do have walls tier 3, which adds more fortifications and walls around the town and increases the garrison capacity by 100. They also have training field tier 3, which is maxed. 150 XP bonus to garrison troops, so if we put troops here, they're gonna level up. And siege workshop 3, 50 bonus to wall repair speed. I think next we're gonna build a militia barracks, provides battle training for citizens and recruit them into the militia. Each level increases daily militia recruitment. Yeah, we want to be adding more militia to our garrison. Let's build a militia barracks for now, and we're just gonna kind of chill, I think, and see what purple does. Because, yeah, if we go and attack purple somewhere, they're just going to come and siege our castle. And, okay, so after, I think it was 2 days, the militia barracks is now done. We're going to upgrade this to a tier 2 and then a tier 3. And, yeah, it says completion 2 days, which I guess that means that's how long it's going to take. In the meantime, there is Penton's army besieging Atrion Castle. And what I'm guessing is about to happen is, as soon as we go back into Atrion Castle, these guys are just going to abandon the siege. That's what I think they did last time. Or... yeah, they're just leaving. And now they're gonna just go raid the small village of Atrion. That's kind of annoying. And they're actually losing units there on that raid. They're down to 307. I bet we could take these guys, even though they outnumber us 2-1. They have 116 recruits in their party and 42 Imperial archers, 29 Imperial infantrymen, 24 trained archers. Those units are all trash. Like, they're really low tier. I bet we could take these guys so easy. Like, this guy over here, Miron, has 55 Imperial recruits. Like, what? Their armies are so bad. I think it's because they keep getting wiped out and their lords just keep going back on the field, but then they have to train up their units. Oh, and this guy is apparently willing to talk with us. 39% chance this works. Critical success. And whoa, this option is 74% chance of succeeding, and it succeeded. 84% chance, and we got it. I think this guy's gonna join us. This is a dangerous step, however, and I'm putting my life and the lives of my people at risk. I need some sort of support from you before I can change my allegiance. We gotta give him money, I guess? Oh. Can we do it? No, we can't do it. Wait, what if we give him like a weapon? Oh, crap. Weapons don't really do much. What if you just give him a bunch of crappy gear? No. Should we just give him all these Lord helmets? They have really high value. They don't give that much relation though. What about the jeweled helmets? Oh, yep, okay, he just wants one of those. Holy cow. We just give him the jeweled helmet and nothing else? We can go down to 105k and then we give him a jeweled helmet and he'll join us, I guess. Wait, he won't do it for 107k, but for 108k, he will do it. And yep, I think he's joining us. We just got a bunch of skill and charm, by the way. And this is the base game values as far as I know. I don't think any of my mods are increasing skill ups at this point because, yeah, they did recently buff skill ups. And so here we go. There's no army anymore. And wait, we just got... how many lords just joined us? Chasen joined us and Jastion joined us. It's just Incurian now that we have to fight. Wait, this is cool. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy. And yeah, we can actually control Penton, who, by the way, doesn't have a helmet. Maybe that's why he wanted the jeweled helmet so bad, because, yeah, he didn't have a helmet. So the reason why the other lords joined us is apparently Penton is the leader of the clan Naritzis, which is clan tier 5. That's actually higher clan tier than us. Their clan owns the town of Sinopa and Varigos castles, so those are now in our kingdom. And it's not looking too good for purple. They only have Diathma, Rizos Castle, Ataconia Castle, Epicratia, and Mekalovia Castle left. And the next episode, we might be able to just completely wipe them out. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.